right, this is week 10 of vocabulary. This week, the 6 words that we are going to focus on come from the text Chicken Sunday that we read last week. That story was written by Patricia Polacco. These words are ceremony, desire, and pelt. And the next 3 words are misjudge, glower, and intricate. The first word we want to take a close look at is the word ceremony. You've probably heard this word before. A ceremony is an event that celebrates a special occasion or honors someone. So on pages 4 and 5 of Chicken Sunday, we read that Stuart Winston and the narrator are neighbors and very good friends. They are such good friends that they pretend to be brother and sister. So they hold a ceremony or a special event in their backyard that makes them brothers and sister. Another example of a ceremony might be a wedding ceremony that celebrates the marriage of 2 people. Perhaps you have attended a graduation ceremony that celebrates a student graduating from either elementary or middle school, high school, or even college. A ceremony that we are familiar with is an award ceremony. At these ceremonies, we recognize and celebrate the hard work of students or athletes or an accomplishment that they've achieved. The next word after ceremony that we want to take a close look at is the word desire. The narrator goes to church with Miss Eula, Stewart, and Winston. Miss Eula always sighs when she looks in the hat shop window because she wants or desires one of the wonderful hats. So synonyms for the word desire might include the word want or wish for or longing. These are all words that have a very similar meaning to the word desire. So I want you to think for a moment, what is something that you desire or want, wish or long for? If you have someone next to you, you can turn and talk or think to yourself. I desire. Okay, moving right along. The next word that we want to talk about today is the word pelt. Pelt means to strike or hit something again and again. So on pages 10 and 11 from Chicken Sunday, we learned that the children decide to go to Mr. Kadinsky's shop to ask if they might sweep or do something else to earn money so that they can buy that hat for Miss Eula May Walker. Now, when they're there, we know that those 3 bigger boys, they pelt Mr. Kadinsky's back door. They hit the door again and again with eggs. Pelt is a multiple meaning word. We know that sometimes words might have more than one meaning. We've talked about that several weeks now. So pelt can mean to strike or hit something again and again. It can also, as you see here, mean the skin and fur of an animal. You can figure out the meaning of a word that has multiple meanings by thinking about how it is used in a sentence. So take a look at this example. An otter pelt has nearly 1 million hairs per square inch and is very soft and dense. In that sentence, does the word pelt mean to strike or hit something again and again, or is it talking about the skin and fur of an animal? You can finish this sentence right here. If you have someone next to you, you can turn and talk, or just think to yourself. Right, in this sentence, we're referring to the skin and fur of an animal because we're talking about the hairs that are on an otter. Next example, when Sean and Melody peeked over the wall of their snow fort, they were pelted by snowballs. In this sentence, pelt means, you got it. In this sentence, it's referring to something striking again and again. In this case, it's being hit by snowballs. Great job today. That wraps up day 1. Tomorrow we'll be back for day 2.